Hi friends, it's Jeannie from Clifton's Crafty Casa, and I am in a playlist today with Take 5 group. It is Crafter's Choice or Creator's Choice today. So I am doing a pair of witches shoes, boots, and I'm doing them pretty differently than I thought I would do, but it turns out really great. So I hope you enjoy this video. Our playlist is hosted by Christy from Funky Junk Inspiration, Jeannie from Jeannie's Palette, and Mary from The Painted Peach. And I bought the witch's boots from Mary. She might have them on her Etsy shop or else in her shop if you want to find her on Facebook, as well as The Painted Peach. And so I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, here are my two boots, and I'm putting the paint on there is called steel gray, I think, something like that. Anyway, I wanted to try to crackle these boots, but have a darkness still to them. So I'm putting gray on first, and I like this color a lot. And then I decide that I'm going to crackle them with Amy Howard's cracked patina. However, after I got it all dry and put the paint on, it didn't do as well as I wanted it to do. But anyway, so it has cracked patina on it right now, and I took this piece of rice paper from Decoupage Central, and I am outlining where I want the paper to be on the boot. And this is the raven, I do believe, or the crow. I'm finishing drying up that crackle medium. I'm going to put black on top. This is ink from Waverly Chalk Paint. And I just used a big brush because it's easier just to put it all on one little swipe, as much as you can when you crackle. I did get some kind of crackle, but not what I'm used to. But I think it's because it's such a dark color underneath that I wasn't able to get it out of there. So anyway, I took 2 pages of rice paper. One is the crow in the moon, and one is some apothecary jars and pumpkins. So I'm putting my decoupage medium on this rice paper. It is 2 parts glue and 1 part water mixed up together. It is my own. I don't use any a general, like a Mod Podge or anything. I use my own. And I put this rice paper on there, and we give it a little wash of decoupage medium on top. And then on this second one, I'm going to put the apothecary the same way. And I like this one. I think it stands out so good. It's cute. And then I had the page didn't go all the way over to the toe, so I'm going to take a separate piece that I had left over after I water pinned it, and I'm going to water pin this one and tear it off, and then I'm just going to add it to that toe or that boot there with the same decoupage medium. And then we'll put some decoupage medium on top of it, and let's dry that off. After I dry it off, I'm going to sand it off. Now, a lot of times I'm out of the frame. I am sorry about that. I seem to sit back a little bit when I'm sanding instead of over top of where I am. Every once in a while I'll catch myself and move myself back in. I'm using an X-Acto knife to kind of cut around that interesting toe. It's kind of hard to get in there with even the emery brush, what do you call it? File. I used, for 2 of these holes for her boot straps, I used my X-Acto knife, and I didn't really like the way I was working out, so I got my awl out and I pushed it through and made all the holes a good looking hole. They were already drilled before I covered it up with the paper, so the holes are already there, and I'm just making the owl is helping me make them very general and very nice looking. So continue to take off the paper around and sand it down. And I love it. So I'm going to paint the sides and the back with the black as well. I want it to be a finished look, even though it's going to be on, they're shelf sitters, so they'll sit up by themselves and they'll sit on your shelf. And I'm going to have a few little glue spots in the back because of the ribbon that I'm going to do. So it's going to be all right. You'll probably want to put it in the back of the shelf or put something behind it if that's what you want to do. Somehow I had to keep my ribbon on there the way I wanted it. So I'm painting the backs and the front. And remember, this is a thing from a playlist from the Take 5 collaboration group, and our hosts are Jeannie from Jeannie's Palette, Christy from the Funky Junk Inspiration, and Mary from the Painted Peach, where I got these cute little witches boots from. I'm sorry that it's out of the screen a lot when I'm doing this little stuff, but I think I'll get better at it. And you know what I'm doing anyway. I'm just painting. So I found 2 wonderful pieces of ribbon that I'm going to use. The first ribbon is a little bit tough to get through, and I'm using my big long needle. I've got a set of those, and I can just fold the ribbon over and it'll go through the hole, the eye of the needle. But it takes a little bit of work to get that to go through, and that's why you can't see me doing much of it, because I'm trying to use my muscles and I need them closer to my body. Anyway, so I'm going to take this ribbon and make it into the shoelaces of this cute little boot. There I figured I was out of the frame. And there we go. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like on the back and on the front. And then I have a striped ribbon that I want to put up at the top. I made a bow, like a shoelace bow, for this out of the same ribbon. And then that was I didn't have enough ribbon for the next shoe. So I said, well, that's okay. It's a different paper, and so I went ahead and found a different ribbon for the second one, and it's cute, and it's a Dollar Tree ribbon it's a buffalo check, and it's thinner, and so it goes through very easily through this with the needle through the holes, and it turns out really cute. I make a ribbon, a shoelace ribbon for that as well, after I get it all the way through all of those parts, and and then I'll start gluing everything down. I didn't glue anything on the other one yet. So here I go gluing. Just using some hot glue. Put that ribbon down and pull it through so that it makes it really cute, like shoelace. And it doesn't take a lot away from the paper that I put on there, so I like that part a lot. So get that all good and done, and see how it looks on there. Pull it through, making sure it's straight and it looks like a ribbons, and then put the other ribbon on top, glue it across. And then put the bow on there, and then I'll do the second one as well. Now, a lot of my projects, I like to frame them and make them look a little bit, a little more spiffy. I guess that's what I'd call it. And so I use some plaster colored chalk paint from Waverly Chalk Paint, and I am going to put it on a little stencil brush and brush around the sides of each one of these little boots. It kind of really brings it to life. So, and that's what it's going to look like. You're going to see a really nice representation of it at the end of this video. I'm so happy you joined me today. I hope you have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell, and that will help me a lot on this YouTube social media. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer. I'm so thankful that you could watch and spend a little bit of time with me on this project. Good luck with yours, and I hope I gave you some inspiration for a fun Halloween.
Skeletons start to dance, goblins leap, take a chance, pumpkins' grin faces glow, spooky winds start to blow. In the haunted old house, hear the squeak of a mouse, bats will fly to and fro, chilling fear starts to grow. Halloween is the night, join the frights, pure delight.